Hey you guys, MHNbysheterram here, Goddess Intuition. Okay, you guys, so today what I wanted to talk about is self-love and how you can really channel that energy and allow it to start working for you, right? And so, I'm sorry if you guys can't see my eyes really. Okay, maybe this will work. So, when you think about self-love, you think about things that are associated with you, things that make you look good, make you feel good. But in order to get to self-love truly, you have to dig deep and get through all of the BS, all of the chaos, all of the sabotage, self-sabotage, and we don't realize that we are self-sabotaging, that we are in a, I don't want to say a bad state, but in a lower state until we like hit that area of our life that we know that we have to do some work to change, as far as our soul and our journey and everything like that. So you really have to understand yourself on a level that you don't know everything about yourself and who you are and where you come from. And that's a perfect way to start your self journey and your love journey, because that allows you to dig deep, and it allows you to go to a space within yourself that you've never gone before, or if you have gone there before, you're more accepting of it. You're more open-minded, about exploring that side of yourself. And so most of the time when we go through something that is it can either be traumatic or it can just be a life and death situation. It can be a died and born again rebirth situation, and it can just be you having questions, and you're having unanswered questions that you just want to get down to the root of, the cause or the result. And like I said, if it's dealing with your past and like ancestry and things of that nature, you want to know who you are and where you come from. And so you want to know the fascinating stories and details about your ancestors and who they are and the things that they've done in their lives. And so you begin to start doing that soul self-reflection work, and that has everything to do with you wanting to obtain that that self-love that you really have been looking for. I know for me personally, it was just something I always knew that it was something deeper, something special, something that is just it's something that you can't put into words. And so that led me to just me wanting to know more answers and having questions. And yeah, I've been on this journey for a while. I can say that honestly, all my life, I've been on my journey in recent times, just allowing myself to understand that that's all it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. It doesn't have to be what it has set out to be. The programming, the programming, the subconscious, us being a part of all of these different meaningless areas that is not even working for us anymore. You know what I'm saying? All of these fake groups and having to belong, and it's like, it's not like that when you think about it, and when you go through, and when you are in tune with yourself and doing your work. It's not like that. It's really about you, your intuition, your higher self. What are you feeling? Are you in tune with your emotions? How does different things feel to you, then versus now, and even now versus, later on. You may have a different perspective, or you may have a different way of seeing things. And so it's all of that in one. And it's really profound when you think about it, because it is really a magical place that you can travel to, and your ancestors are with you all times, and you have a spiritual team that is really there to help assist you. That's something major, and it's something that you witness in movies and in different fantasies, but it's like, no, this is actually real. And it's like, when you open your eyes and you're able to see, your whole perspective will change in like an instant. You won't see things the same ever. Like, whether it's your life, your life, your children's life, and different people around you, it doesn't look the same anymore once you really like open up your eyes. And not just open up your eyes, but you allow yourself to be in that space, and it's comfortable. It's not forced. It's not oh, you're doing something bad. It's like, no, it's okay. And that's, again, a part of the whole, that self-love. And it doesn't have to be correct. It doesn't have to be wrong. It's just, and that's okay. It's just you, and you're trying to figure out, who am I? What am I doing here? What is my purpose? Who am I on a multi-dimensional level? Who am I right now physically, in this present moment in time, and my mindset and my mind space, in the space that I'm in. Am I comfortable? Just those things begin to really cross your mind. And it's like, sometimes you don't realize that you are living from a survival mode. You're always in constant survival mode. You don't never rest, or you don't have that time where you just breathe in and out and get to yourself. And when you really realize that, it's like, wow, what have I been doing all of this time? Like, life can be so much easier if we just allow ourselves to be in that space. It doesn't have to be chaotic. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. You eliminate the things that are overwhelming to you. Of course, we have to do everyday life. We have to, take care of our families and our children, things of that nature. But those are things that are accomplishments. In my eyes, those are things that are something to be really grateful and proud of, that you're able to be in a position to do such things, and you eliminate the things that does not work for you. You may have had a defense mechanism, or you may have been living in survival mode. It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like that. Once you get down to the root and work through your BS and the things that is just a part of your psyche and your subconscious, and you release it, and you make a decision to say, you know what, I'm not going into the next chapter of my life with the same exact way of thinking, the same thing that I've been doing. No, I have to blow that off and start fresh. And it starts with a clear foundation. um, knowing that, and it's solid, and you're not feeling guilty for that, and you have like removed, or you're in the process of removing things out of the way for your success that you want, and that has everything to do with how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself. Are you in tune with who you are? Are you setting up healthy boundaries? You don't have to be the yes person, or the person that's always there and ready to do the job, and you can't save everyone. It's not our job to do that. So everyone is not going to be able to come with you. Have you really sat down and thought about that? Because if you haven't, then you're going to be always met with, should I think about myself? Should I put myself first, or should I think about somebody else? And it's like, if you're not benefiting from your relationships, your partnerships, whatever, why are you putting in so much energy and so much effort when it's not even doing you any justice? You're not getting any benefits. You're not being, there's no reciprocity, and so, it's a matter of knowing what you want. And it's the saying that goes like, I've been through so much, I know what I don't want, so I'm going to work towards what I want and the things that I do want. It's the same thing. It's like, okay, you may be a person that works in compare and contrast, where you have to go through a lot of different things, but through those times are lessons, and you're able to document it, write it down, take notes, learn, because it's like, it's a school. Like, I was thinking about, I was watching a video today, and someone said university, like universe, and it's like, the universe is our university if we allow it to be that for us. It's not here to hurt us or like cause like havoc on our lives. Obviously Saturn is dealing with like discipline and all of that stuff, but just when you think about the planets and the stars and everything, is nature, it's the animal kingdom, it's us humans and in our human race, it's everything in total balance in the way that it should be. I would rather get on that flow than to continue to go through these cycles and not knowing what's going on, not understanding my own energy, not knowing what is really happening with me. This is why astrology is so dope, and learning about the planets, the stars, and the constellations, and just everything in one, because you can be met with certain things, but you would know what type of energy, vibrations, frequencies, what nature of whatever that's coming towards your way. You may have gained some kind of spiritual talents and gifts, and just, it really pays off when you focus on yourself and focus on who you are as a person, because you will discover all of those things about yourself. And it's like, it takes time. It doesn't, I know for me, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, it takes a while. It's a process, and it's a process that doesn't have to be rushed. It's a process that doesn't have to be, everybody wants the results. I would rather go through the process, because the process is your learning lessons, your gratitude, your opposing energies, but you're able to learn from those opposing energies, or the square, what they like in astrology, like the squares, and how you have to learn different things, and that's it all plays a part, and you can use that to your advantage and grow from that. So journal, sing, write, write a book, express yourself through creativity and, clothes or jewelry, just whatever. And you will see a change, and you will see that you setting small goals and you're in the moment happy, it's gonna raise your vibration. You're gonna be like, wow, I didn't know that I could be so happy with just being me and learning myself and allowing myself to be in that space, and being appreciative of that is something really, really amazing. And that's a feeling that no one can give you. It's like, it's all about self. It's all about self, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yep. And I wanted to just bring you guys a little short video, and I will continue, to do more videos just surrounding the topic at hand that needs to be discussed. And just like how we have a lot of things that are happening, we also have it to where we're able to transform our lives, and we're able to do that and have a solid foundation in who we are. And so that's the greatest gift, is knowing yourself and being able to be by yourself and sit with yourself and just take notes and learn yourself and just really love on you. And when you eat healthy and when you work out and you do your hair, your makeup, you feel so much just positivity. You feel just like a brand new person, or you feel just strong in who you are. So, and I love these kind of discussions, because it's a lot of people that goes through a lot, and they may feel like no one understands, or they're hopeless. And you're not hopeless. No one is hopeless. You just have to sit by yourself, get to yourself, and say, okay, let me just take a reevaluation of my life. Let me get quiet and go within, so. But I will talk to you guys later.